So hello everyone. Today we would be discussing important topics on July month in current affairs. So first topic is Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit. Shanghai Cooperation Organization is a international organization, and there was 24th summit happened in the Astana, Kazakhstan. The capital of Kazakhstan is Astana, where the summit of 24th summit of Shanghai Cooperation Organization happened, and various leaders from the globe assembled there regarding a discussion of numerous topics and international issues. So the first question is, who is the host? Host is Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is the host, and who is the president of Kazakhstan? Name is written Kasım Jomart Tokayev. Kasım Jomart Tokayev is the president of Kazakhstan, where the Shanghai Cooperation meeting is happening. Has happened already. So location is Astana, the capital of Kazakhstan. India was represented by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who although did not attended the meeting due to the numerous reasons. Various leaders were present, but Narendra Modi did not attend this meeting. So instead of Narendra Modi, who attended? Dr. S. Jaishankar, who is the External Affairs Minister of this country. Okay. So who are the notable attendees? You can see there are many group leaders who attended, international leaders. For example, Russian President Putin, Chinese President Xi Jinping, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres. These are the many renowned personalities from the globe who have attended the meeting. So what was decided? What was for the meeting for? What was the agenda? Numerous development which happened in this meeting was, first thing, Belarus, a country which got separated from USSR. USSR was earlier a very big country. It was called United Soviet Socialist Republic. 16 countries divided from USSR, and the biggest part of USSR is Russia. So this Belarus was also a part of USSR earlier. So Belarus joined Shanghai Cooperation Organization, and Belarus has become 10th member of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Other agendas which were discussed there are focus on combating terrorism. Terrorism is a global issue. So to combat terrorism at international level, numerous agendas and issues were put forward. Also, talking about SCO expansion, how Shanghai Cooperation Organization has expanded over the time. As you can see there, Belarus is the 10th member. So originally Shanghai Cooperation Organization was established with only 5 members. Now there are total 10 members. India and Pakistan joined this organization in 2017. Iran joined in 2023 as a 9th member, and Belarus has joined this year and has become 10th member of this organization. So looking ahead, next summit where it will happen in China. This year in Kazakhstan, next year it will be there in China. The Chinese city of Qingdao, where it will happen Qingdao. This year Astana, next year Qingdao. What is SCO? It is written, it is the Organization for Regional Security and Cooperation. Regional securities, many countries in related to Southeast Asia, Asian countries are their members. So some key facts about SCO. What is SCO? Where it is headquarters? You can see the headquarters of, although the name is Shanghai, headquarters is in Beijing, China. Shanghai is also in China. Beijing is capital of China. Just like Mumbai is to India, Shanghai is to China. Okay. And the headquarters of the organization is in Beijing. Total members 10, including the recent member Belarus. These are some observer members of Afghanistan and Mongolia. These are observer members of this organization. Second topic. So I think you must have a fair idea about what is SCO. Next topic is Center reconstitutes Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog think tank body of India, the policy framing body of India. The full form of NITI is National Institute for Transforming India. So it is a multi-member body consisting of various experts. So this body has been reconstituted recently in the month of July. So center has reconstituted NITI Aayog, the apex policy think tank of the union government. The main policy making on the behalf of government is done by NITI Aayog. Prime Minister Narendra Modi remains the chairperson. So Prime Minister of India is automatically chairperson or ex officio chairperson of NITI Aayog. So he is still the chairman, with Suman Beri continuing as vice chairperson. Suman Beri is vice chairperson. 4 full-time members. So reconstitution has been done basically from 4 full-time members, 15 union minister, BJP allies. So after the election, as election result was announced on 4 June, new government has been formed. So NITI Aayog has also been reconstituted for the very same purpose. So who is the CEO? Then the name of CEO is BVR Subramaniam. The important post related to NITI Aayog is chairperson, as chairperson Narendra Modi, because Prime Minister is ex officio chairperson, and the second important post is vice chairperson, who is Suman Beri. These are 3 most important posts in the NITI Aayog. Some of the full-time members are VK Saraswat, Ramesh Chandra, agriculture economist, ISRO Director General earlier he was VK Paul, Arvind Virmani, some ministers in the government, Rajnath Singh, Amit Shah. These are the ministers who will be part of NITI Aayog. Some special invitees like Nitin Gadkari, JP Nadda, LD Kumar Swamy. So it is a mixture of LD Kumar Swamy is from the alliance of BJP, NDA. So it is a mixed group of NDA, various ministers in the group also. So basic purpose of NITI Aayog we have understood. It is a main policy and think tank of the government of India, main policy making and deliberative body of the country. And NITI Aayog has replaced earlier body which was named as Planning Commission. Planning Commission has been replaced by NITI Aayog in the year 2050. So the word name of NITI Aayog you can say is Planning Commission. Third topic is Olympic game, which is going on currently. And today also a bronze medal has been won. We are congratulating some part of people. So we will understand what is Olympic game, when it is started, what is the history behind Olympic games. So 2024 Summer Olympic game is happening in the city of Paris from July 26 to August 11 in France. Once capital of France is Paris. Paris will serve as the main host city. It is to be noted that there are numerous host cities apart from Paris. 16 other cities are also where some of the events of the Olympics are happening. Example at Tahiti. Tahiti is an island where one of the event is happening. So there was a disruption. Actually, the Olympics which previous was conducted in Tokyo, Japan. So Tokyo, Japan Olympic was scheduled in 2020, but due to coronavirus it could not be happened. So it got postponed into 2021. So after this Olympic is 2024. In every 4 years, Olympic happens. It is also written that where would be next Olympic happen. It is 2028, Los Angeles, and 2032, Brisbane. India is also planning and bidding for the Olympics in the year 2036. A process of bidding happens to decide which country will host the Olympic next. So Los Angeles and Brisbane are upcoming venues for the Olympic. Olympic number is 33rd Olympic Games is happening in the Paris. 33rd Olympic Games is happening in the Paris. Paris was awarded this game at the 131st session of International Olympic Committee in Lima, Peru, way back in 2017. So this game will also coincide with the centenary of Paris 1924. So Paris city is hosted Olympics, Summer Olympic exactly after 100 years. Earlier they have hosted in 1924. It is Summer Olympics. They have hosted numerous Winter Olympics also, but Summer Olympics they are hosting after the 100 years. Okay. What is the motto for the Paris Olympic? The motto is Games Wide Open. The motto of Paris Olympic, reflecting the inclusive and welcoming nature of the event. So this time in the Paris Olympic, it has happened that there are equal numbers of male and female athletes, exact 50%. So it can be said that the motto "Games Wide Open" coincide with that event, and there is inclusivity in the event. Equal number of male and female athlete is written. So, what is the history of Olympic Games? So, ancient Olympic Games were held in Olympia, Greece. The Olympia is a place in the Greece. Greece is the country nowadays from 8th century BC to the 4th century AD. It is a wide history of around, we can say, 1,000-year history in ancient Greece. They were dedicated to Olympian gods and were an integral part of ancient Greek culture. It was a part of Greek culture also, and it was dedicated to gods, ancient gods of Greece. So the modern Olympic Games after the 4th century AD, it didn't happen. There was a disruptions due to numerous reasons. The modern Olympic Games were revived in the late 19th century by Pierre de Coubertin. So this name is also important, who is called as the father of modern Olympic Games, Pierre de Coubertin. He sought to promote peace and international understanding in the sport. So many countries around the globe could collect and participate in games. So through games there could be harmony and peace. So this Olympic idea was proposed by Pierre de Coubertin. The first Olympic Games were held in the Athens, Greece. So first Olympic happened in the Athens, Greece, modern Olympics. Just like earlier Olympics, the ancient Olympics also happened in Greece. The first modern Olympic was also held in the Athens, Greece in the year 1896. From that onwards, every 4-year Olympic is conducted. Since then, Olympic Games have grown significantly. Almost all the countries in the world participate, and it is the biggest sport event of the world. Olympic Games. So who conduct Olympics? How Olympics are conducted? Who decide which city will host the Olympics? There is a body called International Olympic Committee. It is a supreme authority related to the oversight of the Olympic Games. It consists of the representatives from various national Olympic committees. For example, there is an Indian Olympic Committee whose chairperson is P.T. Usha. P.T. Usha is the chairperson of Indian Olympic Committee. So just like this, there are numerous Olympic committees around the world, and each Olympic committee send their representative to International Olympic Committee. Host city for each Olympic Games, for example, how it would be decided that this city would host the Olympic next is through a competitive bidding process. Recently, Prime Minister of India said that we want to host Olympic in the year 2036. We are going for the bidding process in the year 2036. With cities submitting bids to the IOC several years in advance. As you can see, France is hosting, Paris is hosting in the year 2024. But it has bidded the process in the year 2017. So, the process of bidding starts several years before. And the host city is responsible for building and maintaining infrastructure, venues, accommodation. It is a very wide event. Almost all the countries of the world participate in the Olympic Games, so there is a lot of expenditure involved in infrastructure, venues, transportation, everything. Where is the headquarter of this body, International Olympic Committee? It is in the Lausanne, Switzerland, where this body functions and take its deliberation. Lausanne, Switzerland is the headquarter of this body. So this is basic history about how Olympic was conducted and which organization governed the Olympics. So there are total 111 active members of IOC, International Olympic Committee. There are 111 active members. Some are honorary members, and there are 206 individual National Olympic Committee of numerous countries of the world, almost every country of the world. Who is the president? Thomas Bach is the president of International Olympic Committee. So there are two Olympic games basically. There are Paralympics also, where disabled or especially able athletes participate. Basically, there are two games. There is Summer Olympics and there is Winter Olympics. Summer Olympics feature a wide variety of sports like swimming, athletics, gymnastics, cycling. These sports. Winter is basically just name clear. Winter focus on cold weather sports like skating, ice hockey, snowboarding. It happens in the Winter Olympics. So there is a difference between summer and Winter Olympics. Both this year would happen in Paris. Next topic, this topic Olympic symbols. This is also an important thing. What is the symbol associated with Olympics? So Olympic ring. There are totally 5 rings representing 5 different continents. You can see in Olympic ring 5 total. There are rings. Game also feature awarding gold, silver and bronze medal. India has won 2 bronze medals as per now in the Olympic game in Paris. Individuals compete in numerous type of sports, wide ranging of sports. It is given an important thing, the musket. Musket is the symbol which is associated with the Olympic. Musket is a little red hat called as Phrygian cap. The mascot of Paris Olympic is Phrygian cap, which was associated with French liberation in the Second World War. In Second World War, France was badly defeated by the forces of Hitler. So this was a cap which was associated with their liberty. So they have made this Phrygian cap as the mascot of the Olympic Games. So sorry, the pronunciation is Phryges. For example, this is a French word, so it is pronounced as Phryges. Phryges cap. Although the spelling is Phrygian, it is pronounced as Phryges. And it was announced as the mascot in the year 2022 itself. So mascot is also a very important symbol associated with Olympics. Small topic, Wimbledon. Wimbledon is the oldest tennis tournament to exist in the world. Oldest tennis tournament. So Wimbledon was played in the month of July. Wimbledon is a place in London, basically a suburban area in the London where the event is hosted, the oldest tennis tournament in this world. Who has won? Carlos Alcaraz. You can see the picture of Carlos Alcaraz. He is a Spanish tennis player who has won this event and has defeated one of the greatest tennis player, Novak Djokovic, in the event. Alcaraz is only 21 years old and has won numerous competitions including Roland Garros, also referred as French Open, this year. On women's category, who has won Wimbledon this year? Barbora Krejcikova. Barbora Krejcikova has won in the women's category, defeating Jasmine Palumi. Where it is held? It is held in All England Non-Tennis and Croquet Club in London. This event every year, Wimbledon is hosted in this event and club. Topic 5: International Moon Day. An important event. Moon, as you know, is only natural satellite of the Earth. So International Moon Day is an annual day dedicated to Earth's only natural satellite, Moon, when it is celebrated on 20th July. Why it is celebrated on 20th July? Because this is the anniversary of astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin when they set their foot on the moon in 1969. So first person to set foot on the moon is Neil Armstrong and second person is Buzz Aldrin. Moon landing is a significant event in the world history and is one of the greatest achievement. And to commemorate this event, we celebrate on 20th July International Moon Day. So which was the mission also? This mission name was named as Apollo 11. Apollo mission 11 mission successfully happened on this day. So United Nations General Assembly, the main body of United Nations, declared the International Moon Day through the resolution number 76 out of 76 on international cooperation in peaceful use of outer space in 2021. There was a resolution after which this day was declared, and this is peaceful use of outer space. Outer space means anything beyond Earth would not be used as a matter of conflict between two nations, but it would be used peacefully. So this resolution was made and this day was celebrated since. As it is said, first landing of humans on moon as a part of Apollo 11 lunar mission. So there are also numerous moon projects we are doing. One of the project got successful previous year. What was the name? So we are also working on next Chandrayaan mission, which is aiming to bring back soil samples from the moon surface. This was Chandrayaan 3 was aimed to get a soft landing on the south pole of the moon. Next project would be based on getting the soil sample back from moon. China has recently done it. This bringing the soil sample back from the moon through the Chang'e 6 mission. Okay. So this is all. Thank you very much.